Hey, this is Audie Astor from B Sharp and C. So I continue to get requests for me to do Epica. Now I don't, and someone even said, do all of the songs. Oh, hold on a second. Do all of the songs of the Symphonic Synergy concert. And I might, excuse me, I might go through and try to do so. But right now I want to do Beyond the Matrix live at the Symphonic Synergy because it was highly requested by a lot of people, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's 9 minutes, so I'm going to continue with the format that I've been doing recently, which is playing the song through and not stopping. If I have comments, I'll try to say them quickly without maybe, being too disruptive to the flow of the song. And if I feel like something needs to be rewound, maybe I'll take a note and then go back after to see if we can look at something again. Because sometimes there's a moment in a live performance that you just have to go back and watch it again. Before I start, please like and subscribe if you want. And right here is my new release, My Own Name. Okay, enough about that crap. Let's go ahead and listen to Simone Simmons in the song Beyond the Matrix live at the Symphonic Synergy concert.
The dark moet eraf. The groove has to go off. It's Dutch style. Alright, Amsterdam, the party is still on, so show me what you got!
The chord progressions are really nice, like really nice chord progressions. Nice long intro, I like that. I like long intros, especially to a 9-minute song. Oh. Oh, this is, wow. This is nice to go from that to this. Thought I heard a clarinet. Nope. Minute and 42-second intro so far.
Live in this moment like there is no past. All that matters is to be who you are. Be in this moment. Judgments will not last. Urge yourself again to claim back your love. Take a leap into the dark. Dare to dive and fall. The point of no
An oboe.
restrains us. Shine through the sky beyond the matrix. Feel what it's like to reach divinity. Aim at the sky, open your mind, then you will be balanced and free. Be the master over your own energy.
I knew there was going to be a drum fill.
Leave your past behind. Use your inner force to reach your true soul. When there's no future,
This is fantastic.
you can be occupied by non-essential ways that brings up no purpose.
I love that little heaviness in between the verses.
Create
I love that. All right, I'm sorry. When she finishes that line, the way, I wonder why this little portion right here is one of the most watched portions. When she finishes that line, the way the music just changes, but it's kind of like a soft driving force behind the music.
At the start, open your mind, then you will be balanced and free. Be the master over your own energy.
You hear now there's a hi-hat, the drums change. It's like a driving change. Oh. Wow, I'm getting chills big time. The visuals in the background are just amazing. Who the heck arranges all this? This is just phenomenal.
Someday you'll open up again. Someday you'll have to reach for new endeavors to perceive your memories.
Snare drum hit, almost like a marching hit.
Someday you'll start
Love
to
it.
live your life.
Show the guitar player who's playing this. I love it. Nice, a guitar solo. Show the person playing it. Show the player. Here we go. Wow. Can you imagine being there? Come on, man. fantastic. What the heck?
Thank you, Amsterdam!
I think that's the five string bass doing that. Ah. Oh. Okay. So I think why I don't know if I see five strings. I can't tell. I think I see five nuts on that bass guitar, but that's him doing that, which is weird because you would think it would be lower in tone, lower pitch. But he's playing in sync with the sound. It sounds like a regular guitar, but it looks like a five-string bass. Um, excuse me. But that was him playing. He was going in sync with the notes. It just caught me by surprise because it sounded like the low strings on an actual like Jackson guitar or whatever. But but it looked like it was the bass player with the five-string bass doing that. At any rate, that was absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Every time I watch these guys, which is actually twice now, I've literally watched these guys with you twice. So the two times I've watched these guys, all these questions go through my mind. And I need to do a deep dive. I need to, in between reactions, I think what I need to do is research how these guys produce these songs and how they arrange them because I was researching it before today's episode. Who does the songwriting? And it's like Mark Jansen is his name. Mark, it is right. Mark Jansen. I pulled it up. I'm so bad. I really do apologize. Yeah, Mark Jansen, Simone Simmons are very much involved, but the producer, Joost van den Broek, is also, he plays a significant role in arranging and co-writing the songs. And of course, Isaac, the lead guitarist, plays a role as well. And I think a lead guitarist usually is kind of an unsung hero in a lot of ways because sometimes a guitar part can define a song or the song needs to be rewritten to accommodate a guitar solo. And the lead guitarist is sometimes just like part of that, like I want to go from here to here, but that's not part of the chord progression. Can we change it up for the solo? That's what Eddie Van Halen did when he did the solo for that Michael Jackson song. He um he ended up changing the chord. If you listen to the solo, the chord changes, the chord progressions are different because Eddie Van Halen was like, I don't want to solo off something so flat. I want it to be a little bit more dynamic so I can to move around. And so guitar players a lot of times have a big part in how a song is constructed just because they're very dynamic players. Um, but this is who the heck writes and produces and arranges all of that choir work? That's what I want to know. I want to know who sits down and says, okay, the orchestra is going to do all of this, and then the choir is going to do this. Part of me thinks when they hire an orchestra, the band gives the conductor or gives the leader the chord changes and the arrangement, the layout of the song, and then they, as the orchestra, probably led by the conductor, come up with, okay, well, these are the chord changes. This is what we're going to do. I literally have no idea, but to have that many people involved is just phenomenal, especially because every song has so many chord changes and so many stops and starts and pieces to it. This was a 9-minute song, but it was like broken up. There was so much involved. And something else too, I mean, my mind is racing, so I'm trying to get all my thoughts out before I forget them because I will forget them. Um, excuse me, it's morning, so I can't stop coughing. I'm not going to edit that out. I don't want to edit it out. Um, what was I going to say? Um, on top of that, this is something, and I've noted, and I don't want to compare them to Nightwish. I know I did that last time, but there's not too much to compare it to because there are so few bands that do stuff like this. But this is head and shoulders above like the production. And I'm not saying Nightwish doesn't have good production. It has amazing production. There's just way more moving parts here, like way more moving parts. And what I've noticed that they do is they go from like metalcore to heavy metal to symphonic metal to straight out opera, like all in within a 5 minute span, and it goes from heavy to soft and melodic, which is something that Nightwish does really well too. They're extremely melodic, and I like that. And I think a lot of that has to do with the way Emperor also plays the guitar. But I want to see more of Isaac and his guitar playing. I want to really, I just want to see more. I want to see more Epica because to me it's a gigantic mystery. I mean, we're looking at something epic, pardon the pun. We're looking at something huge, and it's all I'm seeing is the final product, but I can't even begin to fathom the amount of preparation that's involved in a concert like this, And then when you're done with this, to go back to the studio and write again, I don't know. I need to do some research and find out who does the operatic part, who does the choir part, what happens with the symphony and all of those instruments, does someone just come in and take over the writing for that part. Anyways, I don't know if you have any insight, and I know this is what I love about Epica fans. They had so much insight. I wanted to pin like 15 different messages, but I couldn't. If you have any insight for me, go ahead and put it in the comment section. And that's it. And this is Artie Astor from B Sharp and C.